Today you'll learn how to participate in Coinlist ICOs. Currently, there is a token sale for WalletConnect. Usually, you can find upcoming ICOs on the Coinlist homepage. If you scroll down, you'll also see other new projects and testnets. I have $239 in my Coinlist balance and a bronze tier with 670 karma. Let's click on View. And this will take you to a page with all the information about WalletConnect. You can read through it, analyze the details, and decide whether to invest in this project. I usually take some time to do this analysis. You can find an example of such an analysis in my other video about WalletConnect. I'll leave the link in the description down below. If you feel that this is the right project for you and the risks are acceptable, click the Participate Now button. Then click Log in with Coinlist. There is an input field where you need to enter the amount of USD you want to spend on WalletConnect tokens. I'm going to enter 100. Since I have a balance in USDT, this option is selected. You can increase your chances of getting an allocation on Coinlist by using a promo code. I would appreciate it if you use mine. You'll find it in the description. Apply, 0% off. Don't pay attention to this, I'll show you proof that it actually works a bit later. Your purchase will be held until the purchase period ends. This is important to understand when investing on Coinlist. For example, WalletConnect TG is planned for Q1, Q2, but that is just an estimate. It could even happen in Q3 this year. So you are locking your assets for a certain period and will not be able to use them. Additionally, we don't know what the market conditions will be in a month or 6 months. If a bear market starts around the TG date, there is a chance you could lose part of your investment. Due to price fluctuations, the amount you'll receive may be different during allocation. This is weird because we have a fixed purchase price of 20 cents in this ICO. I don't understand why they added this message, so I'll just ignore it. If you have filled all the required fields, go ahead and click Continue. 100 USD on hold for WCT, 100 USDT, the time of my purchase. You can buy more. It's the same form where you can repeat the purchase. If you are done, go over here and open Dashboard. Now I have $139 in my balance. If you want to find your current order, go over here and click More. Then go to Previous Deals. Next, open the View Recent Offers page. You'll see the WalletConnect community round listed there. Click on it, and there is our current order. Now let's go back to the dashboard. Go over here and open the wallet page. Usually, once you receive your allocation, you'll see it right here. You can also see the remainders of my ZK-Link tokens, which I previously purchased on Coinlist. So, once WCT tokens are allocated, they should appear somewhere here. However, sometimes Coinlist changes the rules, so we need to follow the official announcements. I also post quick updates about things like this in my Telegram channel. Once you receive your tokens, you can either withdraw or sell them. If you want to sell them on Coinlist, go to the Buy and Sell page, select the Sell tab, choose the token you want to sell, and the token you want to buy. Enter the amount and complete the order. Now I want to explain what happens if you don't get an allocation or if your subscription is only partially filled. Go back to the home page, click View, scroll down. As always, you'll find the FAQ section for Coinlist projects like this one, Community Round FAQ, WalletConnect FAQ. You can find answers to all important questions on this page. Let's open this one. When can I expect to receive my funds back if I do not get an allocation? Users who are not selected to receive an allocation will receive the funds back in their Coinlist wallet within 48 hours of the purchase period. So if you don't get an allocation, you'll get your money back by February 13, 17 UTC. Then let's open how will the community round work. It says, in the event of an oversubscribed sale, where all participants receive the minimum purchase amount, priority allocation will be given to purchases made by users based on their karma tier or those referred through promo codes. As you can see, promo codes really matter. Another factor that also carries some weight is your karma tier. But increasing karma isn't easy. I'll explain more about that in another video. So it's easy to participate in Coinlist token sales. There is always some risk, but if you are into investments, it can be a good way to earn money or lose it, so you need to understand that clearly. Write your questions in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.